its game and its real estate for its text man. How are you doing today, Des? See, I took a new med during the night. Not taking that again. What are you taking a med for? Just random pain, or is something wrong? I hope nothing's wrong. Another friend of mine actually apparently had 2 mini strokes when I was on vacation there, so that didn't sound good, obviously. I need to turn the audio up a little bit on my end. Anyway, let's see. Where were we in the timeline? I believe we only had the journalist, because we didn't take the little daughter over there. We need to get the journalist caught up, and everyone else is at a to-be continued September. So you just got off work, so I'm feeling fine? Well, that's good for you, Dennis. I don't know if you saw on Twitter, I posted some of the stuff I got on my sister's trip, so let's hop in here and let's see what the journalist fates change. Joint pain, eh? I'm afraid that's probably what I'm going to end up having a lot, working in a factory, you know. I'm very afraid as I get older I'm going to have a lot of joint pains. Hopefully not, but I mean, I only have slight back problems. So far, this is looking... Yeah, this is looking all the same here. But I did get a few finds. I was actually really surprised that... So they have a store called Gamers, and I'm sure I've talked about them before. But apparently they sold that store location to another company, and they're changing to Gamer Room. But they had quite a lot of Saturn games that I don't think I've seen so many non-sports Sega Saturn games at one store in a very long time. There was one other game I was interested in, but they went like $35 for it. They did have a crib version of it, which was the most expensive copy. They had like 4 loose discs that went down to $32, I believe, but that was kind of like, it looked like, I don't know, it looked like a weird, over-the-top kind of Diablo-ish looking game, but it was very colorful and it was outside. I can't remember what the hell it was called. It was very weird looking. I was kind of debating getting it, but I was like, they have a whole bunch of copies. I can't imagine them all just vanishing. If they have one next time, I might buy one. Because I want to go all crazy with money too, you know. Let's see. Take care while you can, I'd say. Well, I tried to do, like, when I work and that, I tried to do stretches after every single break and that, so I tried to take care. I've been doing walks, like I said. Been walking the dogs to get a little side exercise. I mean, I know, not the greatest exercise in the world, obviously. I mean, but it's definitely better than some people who literally do nothing, so, you know. No names. If you know what I mean. I will do it. But I definitely could use losing a little belly fat. I wouldn't say I'm like super bad, but I definitely don't want getting bigger. On the upside, I've never really had it get bigger or smaller, so I've just kind of been in the middle ground with it. Ah, oh, fantastic speech. How charming. Throw them out the window, please. I hate these two. They are so annoying. Now, they argued a little bit, yeah, and then she showed up. Now, since we didn't bring her, we gotta see what happens now, and hopefully... I can't imagine there being anything else holding this back. Yeah, this is bullshit. I mean, isn't this illegal? Like, I mean, I'm not really familiar with this kind of thing in Japan. Like, I've always considered the debt collector shenanigans to be over-exaggerated. I don't know. I mean, I hope they're over-exaggerated, because a lot of times these fuckers are very violent. Like, I really hope they don't actually get to do this shit in real life. I'm the greatest journalist in the world, damn it. I'm Phoenix White's journalist cousin half twice removed. I can do this. The thing I'm still confused about is, where is he, though? Because we know he's at least not the one in the car. We still don't even know where she heard that from. Like, who told her that was her dad in that van? And then he signs it. Well, I guess, to be fair, if she eats it, they can't really prove it. Oh my gosh, she ate that? How the hell did she eat that without choking? Don't answer that. I just realized don't answer that. It's a good thing Dan ain't here. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work very well. Wouldn't you say, Dennis? I don't think that eventually she ain't gonna. Yeah, goatee people. Oh, let me guess. She's gonna accidentally turn it off and then realize he's not dead. Bingo. So now they know. So, I'm still confused. What in the world made her think her father died? And they're just like, what? Wait a minute. You know, the question is, where... Now, here's actually a question. Where did the debt collectors... Because... Did we tell the debt collectors he was dead? I don't remember. Because if we didn't, then when did they learn of that? Or hear of that? So he's alive. Wait a minute. You know, I just realized. What if... This would be fucking stupid. But what if he told her... What if he told her to tell them he was dead and try to use that to hide longer? I mean, that would be a real dick move, but that would explain why. Are you scared about meeting with your father? Someone's broken through a firewall. Sorry. Ooh. you'll lose everything. Okay, now, according to the trophy list, I believe this is supposed to be the final block. Running out of time, that's for sure. So it said Toma's ended, so yeah, she's no longer even on the menu. It won't even go all the way around now. That kind of sucks. Hopefully we can find a happy ending. Now, I'm curious about his father's involvement. I highly doubt he's involved with the weapon end of this, but he's obviously been behind trying to kill her. So let's go with it. Let's see what's going on here. I want to see how involved his father is with this. I mean, it's obvious he's been feeding their location to the detective with the cane. But the thing is, obviously, you know, I've had a week being off visiting my sister and that, so I've thought about some things here and there. So, here's the thing I'm thinking about. Why did the detective let the organization member from the mafia or whatever the fuck from the foreign terrorist group or whatever, why did he let him go? Because Nembo, he let him go. At least, admittedly, that's what the criminal says. But everything seems to point to that being true. And just like the man with the cane, the criminals were also finding them very easily. Now, in that little scene we just saw, they said somebody broke through the firewall, so perhaps they cracked into the camera system. So once you become brain dead, you're just brain dead. Yeah, I am not sacrificing people to save my sister. I mean, how would that make the sister feel? It's like, oh, you murdered someone so you can save me? Yeah, you kind of have to die, which is exactly why we're not doing it. Now, I would assume the Mastermind wants her, because she has the antidote. So by taking her out, they leave the entire area to be basically screwed over. Yeah, Stanley thinks his father is the... See, that's the thing, I'm, like... To be fair, that would be a plot twist to think his father would be working with him, but... He did say he was... What if the... Well, then how would he be feeding the information to the guy with the cane, then? Unless the terrorists wanted him to. If you achieve your goals using accidental means, the outline becomes blurred, and it makes it harder for anyone outside looking in to grasp the actual plan. What the actual plan is. Not only have they put together a perfect plan, they purposely left certain tiny holes in it. So what if it's possible that the terrorists might be holding his father hostage, getting the location from him, while on purposely letting the man with the cane also interfere with the whole plan? Well, they said they were gonna kill her sister, which we, the player, know is obviously not something they were gonna be able to do simply. Uh-oh. Hey, Bill, well, he was quick to whip out of that. Apparently he likes it a lot more than Kino. Apparently Stanley thinks everyone's stupid. If I might actually start to like this place. Stanley opening up to our little tag team here. Making a little. What is this? Like, we having a slight pollution theme and everything here? This is reminding me of, what was that Game Boy game? Great Greed. That game was, like, completely riddled with Captain Planet-like stuff. Like, Dad, what the fuck are you doing? Well, considering he's been trying to mortal. Well, the thing is, half of these incidents have involved him being mortal too, so. See, the thing is, if he's watching them on the cameras, he knows they're coming. So, the question is, will he fight us? Oh dear. What's walk all pace, not lose all cool? Well, I don't think it's gonna be that simple. No less than 3 years. That seems kind of like a low sentence for kidnapping. What the hell is he having a flashback? Wait, he took his father down as a child? Sheesh. Toy made of small coin-shaped glass beads. Somewhat similar to marbles, a typical game involves flicking one piece into the opponents with a fingertip. Specific rules vary greatly by region. Come here. You must learn the way of the fist. If you want to get tougher, get a gun. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, so this is the origins of his lessons. Yeah, muscles. The teeniest of bits. Type of children's event will parents who have came to watch their children compete or asked to join with them. Took part in a tug of war only to get tangled up in the rope and dragged over the line. I mean, it's about the fun, you know? Stronger and better. Ooh. He must be really out of shape then. Well, looks like he's at least having a good time. That's good, right? That friend ended up killing your mother and I resented him for no, it's because he feels guilty. So I guess he doesn't necessarily think of him in a negative sense. I guess it just feels really awkward to them. I guess at this time she wasn't really in the hospital yet, I guess. Wouldn't answer any questions. I would think not. It's like, you crazy? He fucking plays second. Did he just let his son, like, break his leg? Like, is his father just checking? Oh shit, he stopped? Why would he stop just because he lost to his son? Why would he just quit? That seems so odd. An insightful little lesson. I can go with that. Why would he have Westall? Okay, so he was talking to Kino. At least he claims. I wonder if that choice is going to actually matter any. Might have to come back to that. Okay, time for the, actually, it's probably going to do a keep out, ain't it? I don't know about that idea. See, the thing is, like I said, you would think he would basically be watching all the entire time, so he has to know the light outside at this point. So I don't know how, is he willing to kill all of them just to save his daughter? His own son? Because, I mean, the guy with the cane I guess just didn't give a shit about him. And then random... Ooh. Yeah, I was going to say random gun file. Let's go why it's dangerous. So no one else is in here. So nobody was forcing him. Well, technically you could still talk to him. Wow, he actually listened. Now that's shocking. Yeah, well, looks like he got found out. That's the thing I don't get. It's like, do you not think she would feel ashamed that you committed murder to save her? Uh-oh. They're stuck in there like rats. So now maybe the organization caught up. So the question is, I'm going to say that firewall comment is likely how they'll track it. They broke into it. That would be my guess. So I would say let's go with Kino now. Since he talked to the Stanley at one point, we could see if there's anything more interesting on his side. Damn. Who the fuck helped us? Wait, so she's on her own again. I'm assuming that's common. Yeah. Because he might potentially know more? Well, that was a different case. Okay, so the question is, I figured she was going to stick with Kino, but that might not be the case. What? Why would she stop us when we just said she's in danger? That's true. We already know that from the scientist storyline. It's like, Kino, if you really want to help, take my side. Yeah, because she has the vaccine. You know, it would be kind of anticlimactic if it turned out she was working with the Mastermind. That thought has kind of crossed my mind. Uh, let's ask for who she is first, maybe? Wait. I accidentally... Yeah, it's Kanin. I wish there was a little voice acting in this. Yeah. Took him out and almost murdered him. So you claim so far. If he could only have the cure, he could have all the money he'd ever want. Or she. Or there's that too. You know, having a cure for your weapon would probably kind of hinder the weapon. That's true, there's still a lot of confusing low notes in all this. Which he killed one of them. But the thing is, if he wanted to just remove the vaccine out of the picture, it really makes me wonder, why did he decide to try and get one of the twins infected? Because that seems counterproductive towards wanting to get no one, like, just kill one of them and they're locked out until they bypass it. Unless perhaps they really do want to sample and maybe make it not work anymore? Like, maybe make a mutated version of their virus? So it was probably the third option she wanted to heal. And let's go back to it. I don't think it's gonna matter, but... Bingo. Six days ago. And you know, we still don't even know how that happened exactly. Like, all we know is she got injected with it. Like, I don't even think there was a scene of her really describing anything that's happened to her. Which is peculiarly odd, really. You know, that's actually... that would make sense. He probably was how she got infected. So she could have it still. Exactly. Thus, they could have the cure. See, if the plan was to get rid of the cure so they can keep using the virus as a weapon, you think they would just want it destroyed, unless they want to try and make it stronger to where it won't work anymore, which would involve needing to mutate it. Yeah, so he doesn't need her alive or anything. She could be dead for all he cares. Yeah, why not just kidnap her? Of course, we know the answer to that. They mistook her. Because it was an accident. Potential, but we don't know what kind of power these people have. Okay, so that's safe. So it seems that his father and him aren't being... Apparently they weren't at least a part of the plan, so... I guess that's at least good in that regards. Hey, welcome back. So, we're getting a little bit more information here. Detective got took down, Moya ran off. We're kind of exchanging information with the assassin. Still more of this imperfectly planned. So the question is, did he somehow plan them to infield, or was it just a fluke? Didn't it always say he was? I could have swore he always said he was. Personal digital assistant. And Tokyo for Switch will be. Oh yeah, I heard about that. Tokyo Mirage. Yeah, that's like. Why would they? And the thing that's strange is they're using the American version for Japan. That's really bizarre. Like, I'm really curious if Japanese fans are actually really pissed off about it. I don't know what would, like, why would they do that? That's so odd. Because not only, they have to, you know, they have to get all the text and everything changed over. It's probably not the hardest thing in the world, but still, it's very odd. It also puts out the question if the Hot Spring DLC is even going to be in it. Because we didn't get that in our version. Instead, we got some alternate outfits. Which is apparently being advertised to Japan right now. As new content. Oh, you're getting new content. And by new content, we mean everything you already were aware about the game. Wait. The GPS was powered on. Now that's weird. But yeah, I'm very disappointed. Because honestly, if they gave us the original version, I would have actually bought it again. Now, I don't know if there's any actual new content for our version, but if not, if there was, I would wait for it just to be cheap. If there isn't, then I got the Wii U version, so it doesn't really change anything. It's really disappointing either way, though. And see, the only thing I've seen brought up is people making. Now, I'm not necessarily saying there's no truth to it, but the conspiracy theory right now that I've heard is that, you know, with the Switch being region free, they're doing this so Americans can't import the original version, which not necessarily impossible, but that would be really stupid lengths to go to. And then this is what we call Stanley. Oh, maybe that was her that showed up. But that was really fast then. Yeah, we went. Wait, did Kindle? I know the journalist went there. I can't remember. Did he go there? Hmm. Did he? I don't remember. Yeah, I mean, I don't. I'm not saying like I said that there could be some truth to it, but it just seems like a bizarre thing to do. Especially considering they've been letting other, like, I know Nintendo's been doing their own stuff, but they've been letting other companies just do whatever. Yeah, that's how I always viewed. Like, I understand there's a difference in the value of the money depending the region, but yeah, I mean, if they're buying it brand new from a legit store, not through a third party that purchased it, yeah, it's a sale still. That's what I always thought was weird with stuff trying to disencourage importing. But I don't know. It's just like Persona Arena 1 and 2. Arena 1 is one, like, I think there's only 3 PS3 games that are region locked. Some online game in Japan. I can't remember what it was even called. I think it was like a blue cover with like a boat on it or something. Then Persona Arena 1 was region locked. Because the American version was basically everything, including English, of the Japanese version. Well, in Arena 2, they got rid of, I believe you couldn't have the Japanese dub play in Arena 2, if I remember correctly, to try and discourage Japanese people from importing our version. Wait, actually, because the thing is, apparently, I do remember around Arena 2, the American version is supposed, like, our price is worth less than Japanese money, so the idea was to not get Japanese players to get our version, which is why the first game was region locked, so they wouldn't be able to buy it cheaper. What if the idea is... What if the idea of keeping them the same was a double whammy? So neither of us could import. Our version being the same as theirs, so they couldn't save money, and their version being ours, so we couldn't show off anime goals? I don't know. That could be a weird conspiracy theory, though. I mean, that could be a very bizarre conspiracy theory, though. A double whammy. Ah, they can't save money by buying the American version, and the Americans can't have the anime goals. Ha ha! Yeah, see, the American version of Arena 1 was everything, including an English dub. So, if a Japanese player bought it, they would have access to the Japanese dub. So it technically had more than the Japanese version. It had everything and a little more than the Japanese version. That could also, but like I said, they have to go back and change the text and everything still. So I don't know how difficult that would be, but still, that would be some type of work still needing to be done. I guess they could. I guess since a lot of it is just different outfits and stuff, I guess they could go into the 3D model files and just swap out the files, I guess. I guess that's one way they could do it too. I mean, I guess it just all depends which way would be easier. Swapping out the assets of the models in the Japanese version with the English models, or taking the English version and swapping the text. Because I would assume there was more, like, you know, window text screens in the American version. So, I'm not really sure which method would be easier. Sorry about the little the little rant there. It's after all blood. Oh, well. A blood. Wait, didn't they already know about that, though? I'm getting people's details mixed up here. I don't know. Overall, I'm just disappointed it's not the Japanese version. You'd think with all the outcry there was with that, they would have just given us the Japanese version. So, it's kind of weird. It's probably going to make the Wii U version more valuable in Japan now. But you're assuming that is her. I mean, wouldn't the idea that that could be the organization or something be possible? I hope so. That's what I'm curious about. I mean, so far I've been hearing more Japanese be pissed off about the blood drive thing happening in Japan right now. But I would hope. Hey, and there we are, aiding the party. Thank you, Aaron. Welcome, morning. Hope you're feeling better today. Because, yeah, like I said, Aaron told me he was sick last weekend, so that kind of worked out with going to visit my sister. 5 months in a row, sweetie. Oh, I'm going to have to go and do some more icons. Because there's different... I think I can only do a 1 U icon, but like a partner can do like 5 U icons or something. Everyone's sick. So hopefully he's feeling better today. If everyone's good, we can do another Borderlands today. We'll have to see that. And he's going to try and go with her. Okay, so the detective and the assassin are going to team up, I guess. I'm just going to leave him. I'm not sure if that's a smart idea. Probably should, like, call in the other officers to get him. I don't know. See, I highly doubt that's Toma with the GPS or Moya. Maybe I should just stop calling her a fake name she had. But as for everyone being sick, fall, I don't know about your area, Pat. I know your weather's really been hot. But, fall is really kicking in America right now. It's getting cold around here. What if... One day is cold, next is hot. Yeah, around here in Missouri, we don't really get spring much. We just basically get summer and winter. We get a little fall. Spring's kind of just skipped. Can I see it? What's going on here? Yeah, it's in my sister's area. really cold up there. Hell, the day we got there was an incredibly just barely existing snowfall. Just, it was really weird. But why would... This is getting weird. Someone somehow remotely activate the GPS? And why would she head to the electronics store? I feel like this is all a trap. If we find everyone dead, I'm gonna be mad. Strange for them to end up at the electronics store as well. Ew, Chief! Bad shit's about to go down. Check the electronics store. I can't say right now, I'm too busy. Also forced. Oh, forced. Yeah, there was, my phone said there was a frost warning in Missouri, when we left. I'll just call you and leave you on a cliffhanger, so bye! Why would you even call him? What was the point? I found him. Bye! They're gonna all be dead. I'm betting it. They're gonna be all dead, and I'm going to... Wait. Did you say forced? No Ost? No Ist? What? Ah. Oh, you're talking about... Yeah, actually I was going to talk about some of the changes. Twitch did some changes. So, I think it said... Yeah. So, there were some changes, Twitch did. So, first thing, I think it's the first 5 people that subscribe to your channel get the first, I think. Which is supposed to obviously indicate people who help, well, first subscribe to you. They also made it where affiliates get ad revenue. Which, originally only partners got any revenue from ads. So, that's something low. Then, I have to look at how it works. But from what I read, it sounded like if you ever saw how YouTube did ad things when you streamed, you could activate an ad, and normally most people would do that like when they go a break. Apparently Twitch is doing something like that, and it has the side effect of if you do it for like, I think it said like 3 minutes, which, you know, normally that would be time, you know, to get a drink, use bathroom stuff. it deactivates auto ones, like, you know, when you pop in and it does an ad. Like, apparently it deactivates that for, like, 20 minutes or something, so I have to look at how it works, but it might be actually something worth doing to make it happen less to people. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, the first 10. First 25 for partners, first 10 for affiliates. Okay. Yeah, but there's a bunch of new changes they did. So, I'll have to look into what other stuff I may miss. Pad may know more about it. They're gonna all be dead, though. I know it. We're just gonna come in, they're gonna all be dead, and we gotta do something else to someone else. Now it's gonna keep out. You know, what if everyone literally gets gathered here? Okay, we did not hear that line when we were still Ido. Someone was walking to the door. Okay, she made it. Oh, fuck. How did this happen? So it was Maria at the door then. So we know who was there then. Oh, this isn't good. He's trying to kill her. Like, I don't understand. Like, I understand he wants to save his daughter, but just like his son says, do you think she's gonna be happy that you murdered someone for it? And then that was us. Now, I'm assuming if we keep... Hey, no? What? I can't jump to the keep out? So I gotta do something else to get the keep out to go? What? No! Okay, so I can't use Kino to get into... Oh, this is becoming a shit. What if everyone literally gets gathered here, though? That would be crazy.